Rocky Mountain Oasis, The Shepherd's Heart, Book 1. Written by Lynnette Bonner. Narrated by Johnstonbrown. Psalm 23. A Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Chapter 1. Lewiston, Idaho Territory, August 1885. Brooke Marie Baker pressed a hand to her thumping heart and forced herself to breathe normally as she walked into town beside the last wagon of the caravan. Whether she wanted to be here or not, they had arrived. 6 months of grueling travel across rugged prairies and mountain passes, aching back, aching feet, oppressive heat and little to eat. Yet she'd be willing to travel on forever if it meant she didn't have to be here, didn't have to give up her freedom. This morning Harry had said they would arrive in Lewiston today, but she had hoped something would delay the inevitable. The weathered facades of the clapboard houses she walked past, and the monotonous creak of the wagon wheels turning over the gravelled street, proved her hope had been futile. Along both sides of the road, as they turned onto the main street, people stopped to stare. Brooke didn't meet their gazes, but kept her perusal focused on the buildings. Real buildings with boardwalks, stairs, and windows. The last time she'd seen boardwalks had been 3 months ago at Fort Laramie. Ahead, someone let out a loud whoop of joy. She looked down the line of bonnet-topped Conestogas. The first wagons had come to a stop, and apparently the gathered crowd had been anxiously awaiting their arrival. Toward the front of the throng, a cluster of men stood, studying the caravan expectantly. Almost all of them had long, tobacco-stained beards. Not one looked like he was under 55, and several had no compunctions about scratching themselves in public. One man, thick black suspenders holding up his baggy pants, ogled Brooke from head to toe. Then, still scrutinizing her, he leaned to one side and spat a stream of tobacco. She felt a familiar quiver of fear and glanced away.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?